Right then, I'm now here for the Naoya Inoue versus Ramon Cardenas live fight night watch-along now. And yeah, Inoue fighting in America finally once again. Um, yeah, interesting stuff to wrap up on paper, a very good fight week. Actually, fight-wise, it's been pretty much of a shambles, to say the least, to be honest with you. I mean, we look at the Canelo fights, we look at the, Ryan Garcia, Rody Romero fight, we look at the Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez fight, we look at the Badu Jadno, Mikhailian fight. We look at these fights. We look at the Bruno Soares versus Jaime Munguia fight. None of these fights stand out. None of these fights stood out throughout the whole weekend. Even Bacoli versus Efe Ajagba was pretty underwhelming itself as well. So, yeah, overall, it hasn't been the greatest of fight weeks overall, to be completely honest. And we are now hoping that Naoya Inoue can save the day for us. We now need to hope that Naoya Inoue can change this around and really put on a good performance. And hopefully Ramon Cardenas shows out as well. Hopefully he can show up and really give Inoue a run for his money and make this one a difficult fight. And surely, third time is the lucky charm, and the third big fight of the night, the third big event of the weekend, of the bank holiday weekend, is really going to help us out here. And hopefully we see a good, solid fight here between Naoya Inoue and Ramon Cardenas. And I do believe we can. I do believe we can see a good fight here. I think Cardenas has got a good entertaining style. I think you never know, could cause the odd issue here and there. Do I think he'll win the fight? No. I think Inoue's too good right now. I can't really see anyone really beating him at this moment in time. I feel like he's really difficult to beat. I mean, there could be someone with the odd style here and there, like MJ, like Nakatani, that you never know could be able to do it. But I think Cardenas is a good explosive fighter. He's a good explosive boxer. And he's someone who can cause you problems. And I think, Ramon Cardenas, you shouldn't really be sleeping on him coming into this fight, in my opinion. He's difficult. He's awkward. He's got an interesting style. I think his swift angle changes are good. He's very good at working angles and throwing shots from awkward angles. So this could be a difficult fight, and it could be a potential banana skin, which you can't sleep on whatsoever. So I am intrigued to see what happens here, and I feel like if Inoue is to win this fight, it is a solid name to have on the resume, in my opinion. 100% it is. Like, you can't downgrade this win. I've seen loads of people saying, oh yeah, he's fighting another taxi driver, fighting another Uber driver, but for me, I don't really see that as the case whatsoever. I feel like this is going to be a difficult fight for Inoue to be able to figure out for a decent amount of time as well. Cardenas is good when he's coming forward. If Cardenas can get you on the ropes, that does make things interesting. I think Cardenas looks to be a pretty big hitter as well. And you do look at these other weight divisions, and I think Cardenas has like 14 knockouts out of his 26 wins. In the lighter divisions, that is a good knockout ratio. That is a good amount of knockouts. I mean, compared to someone like Inoue, it's quite a bit off him, but Inoue is just a different kind, really, to be honest with you. And we did see it when Inoue did fight against Luis Neri. He was shown to be human in that fight. He did get dropped in that fight. So, yeah, honestly, don't rule out the power of Ramon Cardenas. Don't rule that out at all, because I think he's got all the potential in the world to be able to do something and possibly be able to cause an upset in this fight. Does the upset happen? In my opinion, no. I think Inoue will end up winning a points decision. I think Cardenas is a very good, durable fighter. He's a good, durable fighter who's going to be able to be awkward for Inoue, and he's going to be able to, come back with a few shots. And he's got that style where it's difficult to open up against early because Cardenas is going to be on it. He's going to be sharp very early on in this fight. So that makes things interesting, in my opinion. I feel like there's some very interesting factors in this fight, in my opinion, where Cardenas can cause the odd problem here and there. So I am intrigued to see what happens. I'm intrigued to see what happens in this fight. But I think no matter what, it's going to be interesting. You never see Inoue really hesitant. Very rarely, I mean, not even rarely, you never see Inoue in a bad fight. You never. He is eventually always able to figure out his opponents, put a beat down on him. Or, you look at the Stephen Fulton fight. It was one-sided, but it was still very entertaining to watch. You look at the Inoue TJ Doheny fight, it was one-sided for a bit. I thought Doheny was all right, but it was still entertaining to watch. There's just always that entertainment factor in a fight when you've got Naoya Inoue in it. And that's the great thing about being able to watch him. There's always that entertainment factor there when you're watching him. And that's going to be the same thing tonight. There's going to be that entertainment factor for us when watching him. So, yeah, let's see how he does. Let's see how he does tonight against Ramon Cardenas. And it does look like as well that Inoue versus MJ Ahmadali of Eddie Hearn is confirmed, is official, and they've got a deal agreed for that fight, I think in September. Yeah, I think in September or something like that. They've got a deal for that fight to happen. So that's something that does make things interesting, in my opinion. Obviously, we saw Ryan Garcia crumble under pressure, and he wasn't able to get the win over Devin Haney. So that fight's now off for this weekend. That's now not this weekend, but that fight's now off. That fight got ruined this weekend, that rematch. Does Inoue versus Ahmadaliev get ruined here? No. Inoue is a different breed to all of these guys, for being honest. Like, he's not Ryan Garcia. He's not Devin Haney, He's not like a Deontay Wilder losing a fight before the AJ fight. He's a different fighter. He's a different kind of fighter. And in my opinion, the most skilled fighter in boxing right now, probably the boxer with the best boxing IQ in the sport right now. I mean, there's many up there with the best boxing IQ in the sport, but I would probably say, as of now anyway, Naoya Inoue is probably number one for having the best boxing IQ in boxing, in my opinion. That's what I'm thinking. But, you've got, exciting fighters with good boxing IQ. You've got Lomachenko, you've got Naoya Inoue. I think Dmitry Bivol is highly likely up there as well, who has some of the best boxing IQ in boxing. Alexander Usyk, of course. You've got some good ones up there, to be honest with you, 100%. I mean, you look at the lighter weight divisions especially as well. I mean, you'd say Shakur Stevenson has some very good boxing IQ. I think there's some interesting ones, in my opinion. There is. I mean, we can go through all the weight divisions right now and say, who has the best boxing IQ in boxing. There are some interesting ones, in my opinion. Bam Rodriguez, of course, some very good boxing IQ. They're very smart. A guy with power in his weight class as well. Bam Rodriguez, you've always got to put his name in the mix. We look, again, Junta Nakatani, of course. I mean, a lot of these Japanese fighters do. A lot of these Japanese fighters have very good boxing IQ. I mean, MJ for Uzbek Power, obviously. MJ Ahmadaliev, he has very good boxing IQ. Ramon Cardenas, I think, has some good boxing IQ. It's not on the level of Naoya Inoue. But he's not coming into the fight to try and outsmart Inoue anyway, though. That's not what the game plan is for Ramon Cardenas. I think he's going to come in here and he's going to try and look to take Naoya Inoue out in this fight. And that is what he has to do in order to win it. He needs to come and he needs to try and knock out Naoya Inoue if he is to win the fight. He's not going to be able to outsmart him. But he still needs to be smart in the fight, Ramon Cardenas, when he's picking his moments. We need some swift angle changes. He needs to really be able to work out and line up his big power shots. That is what Ramon Cardenas does need to do in this fight. And let's see if he is able to do it. That's is the thing. Let's see if he can, set up some big moments here. But yeah, I think that this is an intriguing one. We're about to be getting underway then. Here we go. It's Ramon Cardenas' first world title fight as well, which is an interesting thing. Naoya Inoue, a 4-division world champion, a current 10 KO streak he is on as well. All is looking good for Naoya Inoue right now. All is looking good. Right, then I need to quickly sort this out. Inoue, Cardenas. Okay. Right, then. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in this fight, then. Questions are to be answered. Questions will be answered in this fight, and I'm intrigued to see what happens. Right then, here we go. Ramon Cardenas to make his ring walk now then. Here we go. We're about to be getting underway. Cardenas with his ring walk. Right, I just need to sort this. Okay, right then. Here we go. I mean, yeah, biggest opportunity of Cardenas' career by far. As we know, it is his first world title fight. But he's got good experience. 27 fights under his that he's bagged. So yeah, let's see what Cardenas can do. But I think he has got a difficult style to figure out. I feel like he's got a difficult style to work out. I mean, you never know if he opens up too much. He might be there to get knocked out. We're gonna have to see. But yes, let's wait and see what happens now then. Here he comes, Ramon Cardenas, biggest opportunity of his career. It's going to be a difficult one, but I expect him to perform. He's a man with nothing really to lose. He's not coming in with anything. Obviously, he's going to want to win this world title fight, of course, and a win against Naoya Inoue would be absolutely unbelievable for the guy's career. But yeah, look, he's not expected to win. He's not expected to win. He knows that. Does he believe he'll win? I don't know. Only he knows. But I want him to put up a good fight. He needs to. They need to save the weekend, and Cardenas can do that by giving Inoue things to think about. And he's got a style which can be entertaining, though, Cardenas. That's the thing. He has got an entertaining style. So I do trust that he can try and do something in this fight. I do trust that he can. But yeah, could the pressure get to him, or will he really be able to perform under the lights? And, Inoue can save it with just a great beatdown performance. Of course he can. Inoue can save the weekend just with that. But we want to see a good fight because we just haven't had that for these few days. That, of course, we just haven't seen it. We haven't really seen any knockout. We haven't really seen what we've wanted to see. I mean, an entertaining fight with a knockout would do ideally. Or you never know, if Inoue got dropped in this fight and they went the distance, that would make things interesting. But yeah, hopefully there's something that happens that just really just gets us talking again, really. That's what needs to happen in this fight. Something big needs to happen so we can really get talking. But here we go then. Naoya Inoue on his way to the ring now. Fighting in America again. I don't remember how many times he has fought in America. We're going to have to get that stat up. Right, once I've sorted that. Right, sweet. Okay, sorted that out. Okay. Right then. Here we go then. In the ring now is Naoya Inoue, ready to go for his big fight against Ramon Cardenas in America. Right, I need to work out how many times has Inoue fought in America so far. I mean, I hope he can perform. I hope he can perform here, but I hope Cardenas performs as well. So yeah, he fought in America against Jason Maloney. Yeah, he's fought in Vegas. He's fought at the MGM Grand. He has fought at. Paul Butler fight was in Japan. I think it's twice. It is twice that he has fought in America so far in his career. Yes. So he's fighting in. I think it's the third time. It's the third time that Inoue is fighting in America. Let's see what happens in this fight, then, everyone. Let's see what happens in this fight. Yes, I hope that we can see Cardenas really give him something to think about in the early stages, or just any point we need to see Cardenas give Naoya Inoue something to think about, something to figure out, asking some questions. I think, the only real fighter who has asked Inoue some real interesting questions so far in his career that Inoue hasn't really fully walked for. I think, Luis Neri's the one who asked him big questions when he dropped it. That's the big thing. I thought Tapales and Inoue was a good fight. To be honest, I thought Tapales stood his ground well at times in that fight, but obviously ended up getting beaten down, defeated. But, Tapales was, I thought, was giving him things to think about. Tapales always gives anyone things to think about, to be honest with you. Even if Inoue is starting to really dominate you, Tapales is always there trying to do something no matter what, and that is what showed in that fight. But yeah, overall, it's been Luis Neri so far. Then he opened up too much, trying to chase a finish a bit, Neri, and then he ended up getting countered quite a bit. And that's the thing here. I mean, you never know. Like, Ramon Cardenas is an explosive fighter, but he could just end up just walking onto a big counter shot of Naoya Inoue, because he's got some of the best counters in boxing, if we're being completely honest here. 100% Inoue has. He has got some of the best counters in boxing right now. 100%. But yeah, we are about to be getting underway. Here we go then. Let's see what happens. We got Naoya Inoue, 29-0, 0 draws as well. 26 of his 29 wins come by way of knockouts. Then we look at Ramon Cardenas, and he has 26 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws. 14 of his 26 wins come by way of knockout. That is the record of Ramon Cardenas. Okay, then. And it's his first world title fight debut. Inoue's had many, countless big nights like this before in his career throughout. Let's see what happens here then. Right then, about to get underway. Undisputed featherweight champion of the world. It's his 26th consecutive world title fight of his career for Naoya Inoue. Big stats, that, to be honest with you. Unbelievable fighter. Here we go then. Naoya Inoue. Right, I need to get my judges app up ideally quickly as well. Get score in the fight. If I can find it. Judge. Right, there we go. Judge pad. Inoue. Cardenas. Right, here we go then. Okay, right. Let's get the banner up as well. Naoya Inoue. The Ramon Cardenas. Round 1. Okay, here we go. We're about to be getting underway now with the first round, and everyone. Here we go. Let's see what happens in this fight. Okay. See what we've got here then. This should be an interesting scrap. Inoue and Ramon Cardenas. See what happens here. Round one underway. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Inoue there. Level change feints. Cardenas having a bit of a look himself as well. Trying to take the initiative on that front foot. Inoue moving about a bit here. Cardenas there gets that jab off. But yeah, Inoue looking loose in there. He's really looking to try and figure him out. He's looking very comfortable in there. And Naoya Inoue. He's had many of these moments. He's not really going to be nervous at all. Oh, there we go. Inoue letting his hands go early on there. But yeah, I mean, the footwork of Inoue as well was absolutely class throughout. I thought it was really good when he fought TJ Doheny. You know, against a southpaw as well. He was always trying to get that foot advantage. Naoya Inoue. Obviously, he doesn't really need to look at the southpaw difficulty tonight, as Cardenas is a southpaw, is an orthodox. Yeah, Inoue letting his hands go a bit. Good jab there by Cardenas. Cardenas there swings a hook, then comes in with a jab. Missed the hook though. Yeah, good jab from Cardenas. He's looking to try and commit with that at the moment. Inoue there with that right hand. Gets through, touch the gloves. Cardenas trying to come through there. Inoue there with a jab to the body. Good jab upstairs there from Inoue. Cardenas there coming back with a backhand of his own. He's getting on that jab now, Inoue. Cardenas trying to get that lead hand going. Inoue moving about a lot, having a bit of a look in there at the moment. Good jab there from Inoue. Cardenas there with a jab upstairs of his own. Trying to come back, backhand to the body, but no, he doesn't go with it in the end. He didn't commit with that there, Cardenas. Jabs here from Naoya Inoue upstairs, and Cardenas comes through with a jab of his own upstairs, but misses out of range. Inoue trying to control that now behind that lead hand, really committing behind that jab now. Late on in this first round. Jab upstairs there from Inoue. From Cardenas, sorry, as well. As Inoue there with that good counter jab. Jab again, nice backhand there by Inoue, but it's caught in the gloves of Cardenas. There we go. It's that first round done. First round in the book. I would give that to Inoue. Not a bad round from Cardenas at all, though. Not a bad round from Cardenas. But yes, I would say that Inoue takes that first round. See what happens in this second round then when we get underway. But yeah, Inoue looking very settled in there. Cardenas really trying to get that jab going, try to get something going behind that jab. That's what Cardenas is looking to try and do here. But yeah, Inoue looking promising behind his jab at the moment. Just good to see he's looking loose in there. Looking confident. But yes, let's see what happens here in this second round. Here we go then, round two. We're now getting underway. Here we go, underway. See what happens here in this second round of this fight. Inoue gets that jab going. Cardenas trying to take that initiative on that front foot here. That was a good one too. We're looking at with the highlights on that first round there by Inoue as well. He's very good at landing these sneaky shots through the gloves. Very quick with it as well. Good hook upstairs there by Inoue. Lead hook. Cardenas looking to try and come back. Nice here from Cardenas, trying to get an uppercut there upstairs and go digging to the body. Good job upstairs there by Inoue. Comes in with that lead hook. Jab upstairs there from Inoue. Misses that straight, but then goes to the body there with that lead hook. It's a nice jab there from Inoue. Cardenas trying to swing that backhand and lead hook, then misses though. He's trying to come back with some good shots here. Yeah, hooks to the body. It's looking like Inoue's really looking to go for here. He likes those shots. Good backhand there by Inoue. Just about gets through the gloves. Gets that jab there. Nice jab. He steps in with that one nicely there. But then he's caught on the way out there, Cardenas, with some good hooks to the body. Then goes upstairs, Inoue does. Good jab. Caught on the gloves by Inoue. Uppercut caught on the gloves by Inoue, but that jab gets through with Cardenas. Good to the body there by Inoue. Oh, nice backhand there by Cardenas, lands flush there. Inoue shakes it off though. Jab going again there, Inoue. Really trying to keep that going. Going upstairs. Oh, nice hook to the body. There we go. Turned into that one very nicely with that swift angle change there, Inoue. Good jabs here from Cardenas. Gets that backhand through as well. Upstairs. Oh, Inoue's cut. That body shot of Cardenas was good there. But, yeah, there we go. He is a hard hitter, Cardenas. I was saying it before the fight. He has power. Giving him things to think about. Good to the body there, Cardenas. He is able to land flush a good few times here. Inoue coming back, though. Inoue still dominating the round, though. I wouldn't say dominating, but he's still winning the round. Let's those hooks go. Oh! He gets caught! Inoue down in the second round! Oh! Oh! He gets caught! Oh, again! He's down for the second time in his career! Oh! I was saying, he's got power. If he can drop him, that makes things interesting. And Cardenas dropped him. Oh, that's a 10-8 then. That is a 10-8 to Ramon Cardenas. Wow, round over. Inoue took his time when getting up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'd say, he's got those explosive moments, Cardenas. He's got those explosive moments. This could either break Inoue or really set a fire under him like what happened when Neri dropped him. Let's wait and see. Hook. Bang, bang. He's covering up there, Cardenas. Covering up. Leaves that chin high in the air and gets caught. Chin too high, Inoue, and he gets caught flush. Wow. That was a big shot there from Cardenas. Wow. Round 3 underway. Wow. Jeez. Inoue getting dropped in that second round. This could set a fire under him, but Cardenas is going to wait for an opportunity as well. He saw what Neri was able to do. He needs to fight. He really does need to fight smart like that. And just really look for those smart counters. Kanye has already won via fight money he'll receive. True. He's going to get a massive payday here, isn't he? First world title fight as well. Career highest payday by far. Good job upstairs there by Kanye, but Inoue there, come back with that backhand. Inoue still on that front foot. It makes you question, though, what's the chin of Inoue really like? He's very good defensively, but the floor of when he leaves it there, it does make you question the chin of Inoue a bit. Right, there we go. Backhand to the body there by Inoue. Comes over with that lead hook. Jab upstairs. Jab to the body there by Inoue. Trying to get that backhand through there, Inoue. Good jab upstairs there by Ramon Cardenas. Trying to let his hands go with those hooks. Good jab upstairs there by Cardenas, lands. Inoue still looking a little. I mean, he's still looking comfortable in there, but he's a little bit hesitant now. He's a little bit hesitant now. Yeah, Cardenas there, 3-punch combination. Jab upstairs there as well, follow that up. Good jab there by Inoue. Trying to get that through the gloves. Cardenas still walking forward though. Yeah, keeping that good high guard there, Ramon Cardenas going to the body there. Inoue there, oh. It's out of the way of that. He's very confident now though, Cardenas. Oh, Lee took stumbled Inoue a little bit there. To the body, upstairs. Oh. Inoue coming back though. Cardenas looking good here. Inoue there with a good straight right hand. Cardenas trying to get that lead hook going. This is a good fight. This is the fight that we've been waiting to see this whole weekend. We want to see a good fight, and it's really starting to light up here. Good shots there by Cardenas. Inoue trying to come back with a nice lead hook. Cardenas there misses a lead hook. To the body there, Inoue. Cardenas came back upstairs. Well, it's a good round from both, but Cardenas takes that round. Cardenas takes that round. Wow. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Round 4 coming up then. Round 4 coming up. Wow, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Okay. This is going to be interesting to see. Wow. Okay. So Inoue getting dropped in the second, probably losing that third round. Okay. Let's see what happens here then. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Yeah, it's literally that exact same shot there that Cardenas was able to catch him with. He was really looking at how Naoya dropped him. Here we go, round 4 underway. Straight right hand there by Inoue down the pipe. He's just keeping his good high guard here, Ramon Cardenas. Keeping his good high guard. He's really trying to avoid these counters from Inoue. Try and take them away from him. Nice right hand there from Inoue. Down the middle there. Good double jab now from Inoue. Coming forward with that well. Trying to get that jab going. Cardenas there steps in with a good jab. But there's still a long way to go, though. There's still a long way to go with this fight. Right hand there by Cardenas. Inoue there with a good right hand himself, though. Cardenas there with a nice right hand. Inoue lets his right hand go. It's on the gloves. Trying to get that lead hook in. Oh, nice lead hook there from Cardenas. Trying to counter Inoue's one. Swings and misses there. Good slip there by Inoue. Inoue looking to try and take back control of this fight. Trying to get right back behind that jab. Trying to take good control. Keeping that jab going now, Inoue. Jab upstairs. Trying to keep that going. Again. Really trying to keep that jab out. Good jab there with that counter there from Ramon Cardenas. Good right hand there from Inoue. Here we go, Cardenas looking again. Inoue letting his hands go nicely there. Letting those hooks go. To the body there by Inoue. Oh, nice hook upstairs and lead hook to the body there by Inoue. You heard that impact as well. Oh, missed that one there. Cardenas and fell right into a lead hook. Inoue trying to get his counters going better now. Oh, hook to the body. Cardenas coming back. Caught upstairs though, big. Caught upstairs. Cardenas needs to reset. Good right hand there from Naoya Inoue. Gets that jab off. Trying to let that go. Oh, Cardenas could go down. He's covering up. Inoue letting his shots go nicely now. Under that one there, Cardenas. He's smiling at him a bit though. Letting that lead hook go. This is looking good down from Inoue. Really trying to get into a rhythm here in this fourth round. Misses that hook there, Ramon Cardenas. And there we go. Round 4 goes to Inoue. Good round for Inoue. Best round of the fight for him so far. There we go. Best round of the fight for Inoue that was. He needed a round like that. And there we go. He's really starting to adjust more in this fight. That was much better. Big round for Inoue. Yeah. Good round for him there. Good rounds. Right, we're going to be going into round 5 now then. This could turn into a proper war in this round. I really do think it could. Right, here we go. Let's see what happens now in this 5th round. Here we go, round 5 underway. Cardenas trying to get that jab going. Uppercut there from Ramon Cardenas. Inoue there coming with his own. Good jab there from Inoue. Comes back with that backhand now. Nice here from Inoue. Trying to cut that ring off more now. Cardenas needs to try and get back behind that lead guard. Try and get counters going more. But when Inoue is really letting his hands go with his volume, that is very difficult to do. Good jabs to the body there by... Oh, both now missing a bit now. Good lead took there from Ramon Cardenas. Good jab now from Inoue. He's really getting behind that, committing with that nicely. Jab upstairs there from Inoue. Lead hook. Jab upstairs again there from Inoue. Try and get it going. Jab upstairs there from Inoue. Misses with that backhand. Nice jab there from Inoue. Trying to get something going here. He's got Cardenas in that corner now. Jab there. Cardenas there with a backhand. Inoue trying to get behind that jab. Cardenas with a jab of his own. Good backhand. Missed the uppercut there though, Ramon Cardenas. Misses that. Lead hook there, Inoue. Jab upstairs. Oh, Cardenas there, caught him there. Slipping under those hooks there nicely is Ramon Cardenas. Back with a good backhand there. Jab there from Inoue. Getting that jab upstairs there, Ramon Cardenas. Slipping under shots well. Good to the body there by Ramon Cardenas. Swings and misses with that hook though. Good backhand, gets through. Good round here for Cardenas so far. Not bad from Inoue either though. Lead to it there from Inoue. Cardenas gets through again. Inoue's been good behind his jab here in this 5th round though. Cardenas has been good at letting his power shots go well. Good jab there from Inoue. Hook to the body. Nice shot there from Ramon Cardenas with that straight right. Again, good backhand there from Inoue. Good hook. Cardenas come back with his own. Good straight right there from Inoue. Cardenas there goes to the body. Nice shot there from Cardenas. Misses though. 1-2 there from Inoue. And there we go. Yeah, I'd say Cardenas takes that round. 48-46 I've got to Ramon Cardenas. There we go. Right. So that is that third round done. There we go. Right then. Here we go. Right, let's see what happens here in this 6th round then. Here we go, round 6 underway. Let's see what happens here then. Double jab there from Inoue. Jab upstairs. Inoue there with that lead hook. Backhand. Jab upstairs there from Inoue. Jab there from Cardenas. Inoue there with that backhand. Good jab there. Cardenas there with a hook of his own. Inoue trying to get that jab going. Hook to the body there from Cardenas. Hooks there from Inoue now. Jab there from Inoue. Good jab here from Inoue. Jab upstairs from Cardenas. Good backhand here from Cardenas. He's throwing with good volume at the moment. But yeah, I mean, both guys have hurt each other in this fight so far. Definitely they have. Nice uppercut there from Inoue. Getting that backhand going upstairs there with that jab there from Cardenas. Oh, caught there. Good now from Inoue. Letting his hands go. Could he try and drop Cardenas here in this 6th round? Cardenas swings and misses. He is hurt. Cardenas is hurt. Inoue really letting his hands go. Trying to get some momentum. He's hitting the gloves quite a bit though. Cardenas smiles at him. Cardenas missing quite a lot though with his hooks. And then he's just getting countered. To the body there by Inoue. Upstairs with that jab now. Good backhand there from Cardenas, comes back. Lead took there from Cardenas. Oh, uppercuts. Oh, hooks up from Cardenas. Oh, good hook there from Cardenas, coming back down to the body. Inoue there with that jab. Hook there from Cardenas, very good there. Going to the body there, Inoue. Hooks from Inoue here. Jump upstairs, uppercut there from Inoue, lead uppercut. Letting those shots go. Taking them on the gloves, but now he's getting through there, Inoue. He's getting through. Cardenas moves off a bit. Cardenas came back, but Inoue there, really letting his hands go. But he's defending himself well though, Cardenas as well. There we go. Inoue takes that round. 57-56 to Inoue now. Cardenas now I've got it. 57-56 Cardenas. Good round for Inoue, but Cardenas defending himself well. There we go then. This is looking like a very interesting fight. Yeah, that straight right looking good from Inoue there. Very good straight right. Right then, here we go. Let's see what happens in the 7th then. Those hooks to the body looking good from Inoue. Really letting his hands go nicely. Good shots. Those right hands were looking good getting through. But again, Cardenas did take a number of them on the gloves. Here we go then. Let's see what happens in this 7th round. But yeah, Inoue right back on that front foot though in this 7th. He's covering up though, Cardenas. I think he's going to try and look for a big shot again, try and drop him. But will Inoue make the same mistake again though? That's the thing. It's difficult to make Inoue make the same mistake twice in a fight. Good backhand there. Good uppercut there. Cardenas there coming back. Here there from Cardenas coming right back at him with some shots of his own. Hook there from Inoue. Good jab upstairs from Naoya Inoue. Trying to get that jab going. Cardenas there with that double jab. Inoue there with that straight right upstairs. Looking good there. Hit with two there. Good lead hook there from Cardenas. Connects. Lead uppercut. Inoue there misses with that lead hook. Jab there. Cardenas there with that straight right. This is an interesting round so far. We still got a minute 40 left of it though. Good right hand there from Inoue. Uppercut. Trying to cut off that ring and offload now. Inoue trying to really go down to the body. Cardenas slipping those shots nicely though. Got a good guard. He needs to throw more though. Oh, Inoue getting through here. Cardenas needs to do that a bit more to the body there by Inoue. So having a look though. Inoue trying to get some shots going. Cardenas slip into the body there by Cardenas and then goes upstairs with that lead hook. Good shot there from Cardenas. He's now got Inoue on the ropes. This is where Cardenas can get some of his best work going as well on the ropes. Inoue trying to come back. Good uppercut there from Ramon Cardenas. Inoue come back with that backhand. Oh, good there from Cardenas. Oh, good right hand there from Inoue. Good right hand, good lead hook. And again. Then, oh! And Cardenas goes down! There we go. Finally, Inoue drops him. That's been coming. There we go. Good straight right hand. Inoue looking to try pounce on him now. Cardenas might go. Oh, let those shots go. Good hook there from... Oh. There we go. There we go. There, that's an Inoue round. 10-8 round. That's now 66-65 to Inoue. I've got it. It's only onwards and up here for him now, I think. 100%. It's only onwards and upwards for Inoue in his 30th fight in the pro ranks. There we go. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. This round. This could definitely be it. This could be coming to an end. But he's really letting that straight right go. That lead hook of Inoue looking really good as well. Very good there. As Cardenas stumbling right into the corner. Double right hand. Triple right hand. And another one. Quadruple right hand. Really letting those shots go. Finding those openings well. Naoya Inoue is. There we go. Here we go, round 8 underway. See what happens here in this 8th round. Inoue there with that lead hook. But yeah, I do think Inoue is now up. Good right hand there from Cardenas. Good right hand there from Inoue. Good jab there. Cardenas trying to let that backhand go. Good shots now from Inoue, really letting his shots go. Cardenas looking to stumble again. Ref's having a bit of a look. Cardenas taking some on the gloves. He steps in. Is that an early stoppage? I don't know. But Inoue wins. There hasn't really been too much coming back from Cardenas for the last few rounds, though. There we go. Not much coming back from him at all. And round 8, it is all over. Naoya Inoue retains. And is now 30-0. There we go. There we go. Naoya Inoue defeats Ramon Cardenas via 8th round stoppage after getting dropped in the second. But wow, what a fight that was. That was a fight that definitely saved this boxing weekend. Without a shadow of a doubt, it did. It might have been a slightly early stoppage, but there hasn't been loads coming back from Ramon Cardenas for about the last 3 rounds, though. There we go, though. Round 8, Naoya Inoue retains 30-0 now. There we go. Okay. Great fight from both. Great fight from both. There we go. Interesting stuff. What a fighter Inoue is. He just doesn't make the same mistake twice. He just doesn't make the same mistake twice in a fight. There we go. Good fight. Good fight. That's the fight we wanted to. That's the fight we wanted to see this weekend. That's the kind of fight we were after. And there we go. We get it. Get Inoue on a Saudi card. But yeah, time for Inoue and MJ now. That's been agreed. That's going to be the next one in September. There we go. Yeah, that stoppage might have been a bit too soon. Cardenas was taking some of the gloves. But he wasn't really coming back with loads for like the last 3 rounds. So that's the thing. He wasn't really coming back with loads of shots. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's next for Cardenas, though, because he can compete at this top level as he proved there. 100%. He can compete at that top level. There we go then. Ramon Cardenas, good performance from him. But Inoue just too good. Inoue just too good. There we go. Technical knockout. Naoya Inoue in the 8th round. There we go. And still, he's still going strong, Inoue. He's still going strong. There we go. Inoue and Nakatani, Inoue and MJ. They are very interesting fights that Inoue could be in trouble in, though. They are very interesting fights that Inoue could be in trouble in. It's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, there we go. Good win for Inoue there, though. Good win for Inoue. Good fight. The fight we wanted to see. I'm just happy we saw a bloody good fight at the end of the day. After everything that all of us boxing fans have had to go through over the weekend. I'm happy we got a good fight there. There we go. Fair play to both Inoue and Cardenas. Anyway, there we go. Inoue retains. I will speak to you guys all in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Good fight. Good performance from Inoue. Thanks for watching.